All right, so we got Stark with Aiden, Riley, and Robbie. Audio sync. I have, whoa, oh my God. I don't know how fast to, not a good start. Not a good start. Oh, this is a great way to get rolling. This is an excellent way to start the day. Here we go. I'm gonna. Oh, now I'm behind him. Riley's gonna definitely end up in the bushes here. So we're gonna stay. Oh! Wow, how quick it gets dusty. It rained a ton 2 days ago. And it's already dusty. Ooh, nice. I just took my screen protector off this thing, so let's hope I don't catch some two-stroke roost. It's kind of nice, honestly. I don't need the noise underneath me, but riding with the noise is a nice touch. I like hearing the bike. It makes it feel more like a dirt bike experience instead of like a fast mountain bike experience. And again, I don't even need him. I don't need me for it. I can hear his perfect. If anything, it's just quiet enough to where it's more enjoyable. I do, of course, love the experience of, oh, an actual gas bike underneath me. I got a chance at class a couple days ago. What'd you say? Oh, yeah, that's smart. Do you want us to slow down, or is that good?
I was just learning.
Great.
Yeah, me too. And then I forgot the downshift, and I was great.
I saw it's gonna look good, I bet. I can't believe it's dusty. It's gonna be perfect when we get to this spot because it's usually muddy over here. Yeah, you should be able to ride all of this no clutch, actually, believe it or not. We get to 2 or 3 different logs. If there's anything that's technical or difficult, I'll just put my hand up for a second quick when we get to it. When I'm getting to where we gotta find a cut around the mud, I'll make that obvious when I'm having a stop. That's sick though, isn't it? I'm trying to go slow enough. It's important because you can kind of ruin somebody's trail riding experience if you go out too fast and the other person that's just learning is like holding on for dear life, trying not to kill themselves. So it's good to teach at an appropriate pace. I still have fun when I have to go out with others and like kind of take a couple of risks here and there, safely speaking. Oh, Riley almost pushed the front. I just caught it out of the corner of my eye. So it is still, this is where they gotta be careful. I have a feeling they'll be safe, but one of them is definitely gonna tuck the front in a corner. Let's see how they get over the logs. 1, 2, 3, good, okay. That's a really small one. I bet you once I ride here enough, I'm gonna be able to work in a cool acceleration bump where I can start jumping over that log. Yeah, it's gonna be absolutely perfect today. We'll do like 5 laps, I'd say at least. Might need to stop before that for those guys, but maybe even for me. I went for a run today. Up my road, which is basically straight up a huge hill, and running with the baby stroller. And I tell you what, props to all the moms and dads that do that because I was a wimp. I made it the whole way, but it wasn't pretty. That was kind of abrupt on my end. I bet you. This should end up working.
We can move this out of the way.
Okay.
Albert, can you hold Robbie's bike?
Yes.
Can I hold Robbie?
Sorry.
I can just kind of.
So we just got to get where? Basically straight. Right where Riley is almost. Is it too wet when you start going straight through all this?
I don't know, Ryan, is it soft over there?
Guys, I think we could leave that where it is almost.
And just go over it?
And just, yeah, and move.
Well, I was saying
That's all we have to get around. So we could just go where Aiden's saying and we'll miss the whole thing perfectly, I think. And we can go right over that. Okay. Move the one awkwardly sideways on the ground right after it. And maybe move the other one after it.
this one?
Yeah, can that scoot to the side a little bit or no?
No, that's why that one's easy.
Okay.
That's a big tree, this one's not.
Yeah, I guess you're right. That's probably where this is where the line is.
Yeah. What it looks like, and then nobody just clears it off. So some trail maintenance.
Good work, boys. Nicely done. Looking wonderful. Tree in the back.
Perfect. Okay, we still got green light. Alright. Quick shrubbery organization. That one's fine. No?
It's a little speed bump, enough to slow us down around this corner. Although, is it more fun if we just move it?
Probably, yeah, because we can make a nice rut. Although it's going to get deep, I bet.
I love going over the logs. It's just that those are a little too small and awkward.
Well, it slows it down nice.
Cool. All right, so that is pretty easy to hit, and that's the only. Once we get back here in maybe another 2 minutes, I'm going to edit. We'll have to stop for a second. I'm going to create an edit instead of the straight up hill climb. Although that's a fun way to go. I think there's a creative way to add 30 seconds there.
Okay.
Still a good pace for you guys? This turn's going to be tough for them on the gas bikes. I want to see how they hit it. The dirt, look at the dirt under there. I don't know if you can see it. It's perfect. Oh, oh, oh. Again, I'm going to start them super slow, and what I'll do, and this will be fun for me too, because this is a good way to ride. And I said, this is actually a really good tip. You and your buddies, if you want to make it a more fun experience, like do a truce that you're going to go out and do a tempo ride where you pace up every lap. And you can do it at such an organic pace and progress in such a fun way and just keep getting faster and faster and faster and faster. And you can ride forever that way too. Of course, if you're a racer, you need to practice getting off the gate and coming out quick, being like a Roxon. Roxon's probably one of the best I've ever seen at that in the first lap or two. That's incredibly important also, but if you're just doing this for fun, in my opinion, it is 100 times more fun to go out in tempo and to work into speed like a normal human being and not try to do it like you're a Ken Roxon. Even if you're a very, very, very fast pro, it's a good way to just focus on technique. I didn't warn anybody of that at all. No, there's no way. All right, nice. Nice. And this will make it really fun for these guys behind me, hopefully. Okay, so this is where I'm going to edit the hill climb.
Can't we go that way?
Well, no, we usually go straight up this hill. Kill it for 1 second. We normally go straight up this hill. Give me 1 second, and I think I can add in a much more fun way of doing this. Okay, so we pop up there. Oh man. All right, well that wasn't really what I'd hoped for. I don't know where to frickin' go. The beginning is cool to jump that, for sure. I don't want to keep these guys waiting. Come through here, set up nothing. That's what's confusing about that. Well, maybe go around that. Stay up. This is still, in my opinion, more fun. No, it's not. Okay. The hill climb's fun. Okay, we got to ride this loop backwards at some point today because that's sick to go down. But that's going to be more fun. So we'll just go up it. Does that sound fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me go first. So it's slightly tricky. I'll just wait at the top of it. Aiden, it's much deeper than the last time you rode, but it's still not bad. I should have gave them the tip of you got to stay in the rut because I think it's very tempting to not go in the rut there. Let's see how they do. Nice. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Come on. Come on. Come on. Beautiful. All right. First gear sitting is probably how I would do it. Yeah, beautiful. Is it that much harder on the start? Do I suck at woods, or are these guys better than I thought? Oh, I'm leading them all the wrong way. Getting a swig of water when you're riding in the woods is so nice. Everything is starting to get cut in so sweet now too. All right, so this is also, I will say, like for a long loop, pretty easy to remember. So I'm hoping this is going to be probably at least 50 to 75% faster lap because of how slow the first one was. Still super in control, but what's happening is I can't help but this pace is going to be pretty nifty with it, but completely in control because I just know exactly where I'm going, which makes it sick. And this is why I want to do like a Netra that people talk about or a day because I could ride this stuff at a decent pace. And I would love to be in a competition environment in this type of riding. I'm sure I get annihilated because I just don't have a super high risk tolerance, but still I'm sure it could be somewhat competitive. So I'll be clear, this is not a speed that I expect them to stay with me on. So what I'm focusing on right now, two things. One, I wasn't until I just started talking about it, But thinking about where I'm looking, my vision is actually really good right now. The sign is that, the sign when your vision's good. Sick.
What?
Wow, you were cooking, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I create some space because we eat roost so
Yeah.
bad, and then it's just.
Just the perfect space to where like you can see me, but
Yeah.
yeah. Very fun. Very fun. So anyways, the good sign that your vision is keeping up with how fast you're going is if your breathing is smooth and not maxing heart rate out. Maxing heart rate out really quickly typically means that you're overriding and holding your breath. I don't like to go fast there. The speed isn't worth it. And that's the type of stuff where you'd have to go fast in a race to have any chance. Went so sideways over that he tried to follow my line. He checked out. That was borderline sketchy on my end. I had the confidence that I could get over it. I'm creating a sweet seat bounce out of that corner. Also, shout out to going around this mud hole because my bike wash, I'm gonna save 30 minutes of the bike wash post-ride by skipping that 3-second section. See if I can remember where it is. The other thing, by the way, don't know how I remember that I was talking about this, that is, I'm really focusing on consciously, and this changes, oh, I missed it. Wow, that was perfect timing. Aiden is riding a really good pace behind me, which is worth mentioning, to where I don't have to worry about getting clobbered if I make a mistake or slow down. That's a key to riding tempo, is like find that safe space, know where you can trust the guy. I keep getting distracted. So anyways, what I'm consciously focusing on today is waiting outside peg. I'm going basically straight leg with my inside foot to where there's just zero pressure on it. It's floating above the foot peg, and outside foot I'm at, like, I'd love to know the degrees so I could tell you guys accurately, at a good tiny bit of a bend, so I can put all the weight into it, and it's working ridiculously well right now. There is no better bike to practice all of that technique stuff on. That's why I love the Stark so much, because it is so simple that you can just worry about the fun stuff, which in a lot of, oh, that is getting so difficult. Oh, he's given up on it. That is super technical. I am completely burying my foot peg. Ow. That is in my mouth. I'm eating a leaf as we speak. I hit 2 rocks back to back there that pitched my front end pretty good. We're gonna have to wait there one more time, I'm sure. Hey, let's wait for him there just in case, right? Yeah. Are you good with that pace?
Oh my God, dude, yeah.
Okay, so my plan is to each lap go slightly faster, just by a little bit, so it's safe. Is this clear? Nothing on it?
Yeah.
Okay. What's up, guys? I'm giving away my custom built in Italy CR150. This bike was built from the ground up. It's one of a kind, and I'm giving it away to a lucky subscriber inside of the Moto Academy app. Go to the motoacademy.com, subscribe before June, and we'll be picking one lucky winner to take this bad boy home. You want me to lead, Aiden?
Roger.
Okay. I struggle to get going, but then once I get in a flow, I'm in a flow. Woo-wee! I'm starting to find cool lines. I'd be curious to see how close he stays. So Aiden is very fast, pro level rider. I'm gonna slow down just because I could get tired at that pace, and that wasn't even very fast. But I'm just that out of shape. I am not really even using the brakes through any of that. Just keeping bike light. My foot didn't come off the pegs for forever until just then. Even tight turn there. Try to keep the feet on. I am so slow through that type of stuff. Just to me, not worth it. Whoa! I'm gonna swing this wider later so I can get properly squared up for it. That was much safer. Probably cost myself 0.2, 0.3, like barely any time. Love that corner. That's one of my favorite corners of this loop right now. What's fun is as you ride the loop more, you start to fall in love with different sections. Because as it transforms and gets more rough, some sections kind of fall away and don't become less fun. Fun is, of course, very subjective. And I guess that could change depending on my mood too. I am struggling in those. There's so many routes, so many different directions. Ooh, that's hard to remember. Hopefully Aiden remembers it, because I don't feel like washing that bike after it goes in the mud hole. Oh! He was right behind me. That's the thing is though, I would guess this is just a guess. He's not as comfortable at this speed. He might be, but I don't think he's conversational like I am right now. So what that leads to in the woods is not the small mistakes that he might be able to make on the track, but like immediate crashes. You cannot be complacent at all. You gotta focus at every second. Stabilize upper body, especially under braking, especially under standing and sitting, like making transitions to or from. Also because I've ridden this way more than he has, so oh, he tried it. stiff as a board, cased it straight-legged. What a goon. I'll give Aiden props for sure. I've been riding with Aiden, or I should say training Aiden. Worst line of all time since he was on 50s, since he started riding. Wowzers, that kicked my foot completely off. Wonder if you saw that. I just did that, not on purpose. Not on purpose. That route is completely sideways. 2 laps in a row, I messed that up. I remember that route was sticking out. I'm getting fast at that. I'm able to actually bunny hop over the log. I'm fast there, so I jump over that log. I don't know if you guys caught that. Editor's note, you can rewind. I went to the rear brake with the middle finger just because I needed a ton of stopping power all at once, so I just yanked it. Easier to pull it in for me to get the leverage with the middle finger, a little further out. That's hilarious. We're coming out where they're dropping in. I wonder if Aiden just goes way faster than me through here, maybe a few seconds faster than me there. It's possible. I'm gonna go until maybe close to the hill climb and then look back again and see where he is. I can't tell in this part of the trail at all. In fact, most of the trail. I can't catch him in my peripheral enough, and it's quiet, so you can't tell where people go. They can sneak up on you so fast. Like at the beginning, I had no idea. Messed up again. That's 0 for 3. Dang it! Horrible memory.
You hit me with such a big rock in the helmet.
Did I?
My ears are ringing.
Oh my God. I keep forgetting that cut. Oh my God. He was no more than 3 seconds behind me. This is a fun pace for multiple riders to ride, especially on the starts. I badly want to try with a group of them. I think it would be an absolute blast. I'm going super slow now. Super slow. I'm probably faster through that, and he catches me on the hill climb, no doubt. That hill's sketching me out right now for some reason. Oh for 3 pretty much on that corner. So what's interesting is just this pace. This is not me pushing, this is me riding at 65 to 70% at absolute most. I still don't have the fitness right now to be able to do that. Right now I'm getting sloppy, so I'm actually going slower and slower. I'm starting to feel slightly weak. Thankfully we'll catch them soon, I'm sure. But these are the moments where you've got to just know when to slow down. Because it's safe for me now at this speed. A few seconds a lot faster. The pace I was carrying likely before would start to get hairy because I'm just a little fatigued. When I start to get fatigued, my focus will go from the feet to the upper body. Just making sure my abs are tight and my upper body's square, especially in high speed entries like that. It's usually the one thing people mess up when they do get tired. They fall easier and easier into the turns. Look, a little close. I would guess Aiden has every reason to be in way better shape than me. So he theoretically should be able to go way longer than I can. That's not where they're supposed to be going. Yeah, yes it is. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. When I brake hard like that out of nowhere, I focus on sinking the heels down so I can plant the bike. Whoa! Where the heck is the corner? I've been messing up. It's getting close. But I still haven't memorized this loop. Worse! And I knew it was coming. I tried something different, it was even worse. Yes, okay. Remember that. Trying to keep the bike vertical. Whoa, that is getting sketch! It's getting more and more wet every lap we go through that. Come on, baby. Let me get through it again. Clean. Very slippery there too. I'm also intentionally slow up that too. Oh God! I've tried something different every time. None of them have worked. I go purposely slow up on that just to be easy on the bike. I do not want to pop a tire going up that hill for no reason. There we go, fix that. Remembered it. I'm learning. Woo-wee! Not good. I didn't see him until that would have been too close if he. All right, I knew he was coming. We're catching him. We'll catch him on this lap, I bet. On it now. What I'm practicing now is like smooth throttle delivery. That's really what this bike is teaching me. I think it's gonna really help when I get back to gas because you have to be so precise with the throttle to be fast on this bike. Fast and in control. So I'm going to be careful because they're crossing there, making sure that's clear. We're going to catch them in this half. Oh yeah, I see him. I see him. Getting really fast through that section compared to what I was. So fun. This is slippery if I remember correctly. Gotta be careful on the throttle there. Holy cow. Square that up more. I'll tell you what, I'm fixing all of my bad sections one by one. There's just a couple left. Still no. And I am trying. I'm throwing everything at it. It might look subtle, my differences, but they're different. And it should be, usually in those cases, it'll work. Right here, keeping the bike upright. I'm gonna just take my time through that. Not worth it. I don't know if you guys could tell in the first person, but I sat through all that. Just puts more weight down into the bike. All right, I hear him, so shouldn't be long. A sit tuck. This is something I would actually do in the woods and I would never ever do on the track. I only do it in here because nobody can see me. Aiden is still right there. That's super cool. Fun to have somebody that is a similar pace right now, I feel. Good, fix that. Ooh, they're going up the hill climb. They still got a little lead. little different through that. Uh-oh. All right, I need to get behind him for some of this. He's pumping up. Now, don't want to jinx the boy, but this is typically where Aiden makes mistakes. I'm gonna go just close enough so I don't annihilate my camera and myself. And it's hard to see because it's dusty. Ooh, he's staying on the seat too, so I bet you he's for sure slightly fatigued. Good line going with that. And this is a good opportunity to learn lines too and see if there's anything I'm doing that doesn't make sense, because I'm watching him, not only where he's going, but where he's standing and sitting is something I can really pick up on too and test. So I might think I have it better, but no harm in testing. See if there's something better out there. Ouch. Let me go for a sip of water. Oh my God. Just going for the block pass. We got Aiden back. We got him back. Just inhaling fumes. Just inhaling fumes. The block pass. The ruse. The finger guns. Oh God. He's going for it, folks. Ooh. Getting tricky with it. Oh. There we go. Oh, I'm going to get him on this log. That's where I'm going to try at least. So get close because I know the section's coming. Oh, beautiful. That was clean. And yes, I'm a much more experienced rider than Riley. Still, good practice for people to learn and stay fresh on setting those sections up. I did not want to enter this loop again, but we'll stop on the hill climb. Or maybe we could bail early. Oh, I didn't know you were there. Left. Trying a new line there. That actually slower at the beginning, faster at the end. started tipping going into the rut. Woo! 43% still. That felt like a lot of riding.
I just messed up on the last lap. That was so much fun.
That was really fun. Really fun.